A lot of time, a lot of people give up because they're like, oh, I'm overweight and I'm not gonna lose weight. And if I lose weight, people gonna say something. And like that stigma to it does
Hmm.
kill your motivation or. And as a overweight person, you cannot do many things. But on the other hand, becoming that person who enjoys stuff and things like that, it's not that easy because it's to keep up with your mental health is difficult during these times or like being in academia
Hmm.
or overall. So and our routine is flexible, but that's also a bad thing sometimes, right? Like you can do
Right.
things like whenever you want, but then you like feel like, oh, I don't want to open my laptop at 10 p.m., right? So how did you keep up with that mental and physical health?
So the way I handle my mental and physical health, so first with everything that is going on in the world, and I teach news, I
Mhm.
still limit my news consumption. Like I know what's going on,
Yeah,
but I have certain outlets that I limit that because otherwise it can become consuming, it
yeah,
becomes nerve-wracking. But the biggest thing I did, because one of the, like I've kind of talked about, one of the biggest issues I had was having these people that would, yeah, when I was overweight they would put me down. Then when I started losing weight, it was, we're going to put you down, but we're also going to claim credit for you doing it.
yeah.
And it was problematic. So it is okay to separate from that.
Mm,
um and I did. There are people that I just said, you know what, this isn't healthy for my life, I'm
mm,
going to separate from that. And what it actually did was it helped me mentally get over that block.
mm.
But then your mental health kind of drives your physical health. And what also helped with that, speaking of that, is I had a core support group.
Mm,
So I developed, and I'm actually going to be doing a show on this in a couple weeks. I developed a core group of people that we weren't close as far as physically, but like every morning or at least once a week, I would text them and be like, "Hey, I dropped this weight." And whenever I had a big thing to celebrate, I would tell them. And you have that group that they're not in it for them, they're there to support you.
yeah.
And you go to that group because that kind of overcomes the naysayers. But what it ends up doing, yeah, you do start feeling as you go through it, the first weeks and months can be horribly frustrating because you're not losing the amount of weight you wanted, or you're not feeling you're where you should be. But, everybody moves at a different pace.
Yeah.
Like I say, I didn't start running until May of 2023.
Mm,
I had never ran a mile without stopping in my life till June of 2023.
mm,
So when I lost most all the weight, it was, and for the record, you usually don't lose weight running. I'm actually also trying to lose a little bit of weight right now because you gain weight long distance running. But, you know, my whole weight loss period, I did some weightlifting, but most of it was going out. I'd go out on a trail every day and walk.
mm.
And I did it a couple times a day because the other thing that I know about myself, and it's true for a lot of people, getting out in nature
Yeah.
is relaxing.